Hi Scorpio, welcome to your June 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Scorpio, a special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple and Spotify. Let's get started. For you Scorpio, I'm sensing that something good is in your life or is coming into your life. I feel like there's beauty around this. There's a sense of potential relationship or the renewal of a existing relationship, a freshness to this. The issue that I'm seeing around this reading, Scorpio, is that first it begins with something really joyful, desiring someone, getting into a relationship. We've got this card of the Swan, which speaks about beauty, and beauty being in the eye of the beholder. So something that you view as beautiful could be physical beauty, of course. It could be more than that. It could just be that feeling of beauty and joy. But I do think that there is that energy around this thing coming into your life or this person. And there's potential for union. Lovers, possibly. We have the card of Psyche, sacred union. And it's really about the cycle of a relationship when we talk about Psyche and her relationship with Eros. I want to go into a little bit of the lore here just for a second if I can. Psyche was originally a mortal princess. She ended up becoming the goddess of the soul after completing tasks given to her by Aphrodite. In the myth of Eros and Psyche, Eros's mother Aphrodite, who was jealous of Psyche's great beauty, ordered Eros to make her fall in love with the ugliest man in Greece. Instead, Eros fell in love with her himself, and Aphrodite tried her best to make sure that these two didn't come together. But they did manage it in the end. So it's really about cycles of a relationship, forgiveness. What I'm feeling around this is that for you, Scorpio, it's about overcoming anything that happened in the past. And by that I mean any old kind of, any baggage that's around, anything that you attach to a new relationship has to be released, because I feel there is an energy around this of holding on too tightly to feelings of disappointment, pain, hiding things. I get a lot of repressed energy, repressed emotion, keeping people at arm's length, mainly out of fear of expressing emotion, feeling deep emotions, because I do think that there's something around you, Scorpio, that you feel emotion towards, and there's fear of loss, fear of losing this person. I'm picking that moon in reverse there as emotions, but emotions that are there but repressed, not expressed. And I see you withholding those emotions. So there's an opportunity around you, or an opportunity to refresh something. It's a relationship. I feel we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Cups. The thing is, for you, I get you making some kind of subconscious, not really a choice, it's really just something that comes from the subconscious, and you do it without realizing, but keeping somebody at arm's length, keeping them away. This Five of Cups, keeping yourself isolated in grief, feeling emotions but negative emotions, instead of letting in happy emotions, letting in joy, being resistant to letting in joy. There is an opportunity around you, but it seems to be an opportunity that you haven't been taking. The Hierophant in reverse, Scorpio, what I'm picking up around that is a need to challenge some beliefs about yourself. I get you as someone who is a very rigid, fixed energy around Scorpio, and just believing that things are what they are and keeping yourself in that very negative mindset and not taking an opportunity around you to begin again, to relight the flame. To relight the flame of passion, maybe, if this is a relationship that's in a cycle. Relighting the flame of passion. Whatever that means to you. Now, we also have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Magician, and the Six of Cups in reverse. So this tells me that at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you to recognize your own power to overcome whatever it is from the past that's keeping you from taking an opportunity and running with it. It's something it's a long-standing belief. It's a negative belief about relationships or negative belief about yourself. Some kind of baggage there from the past that needs to be released. We do have the cards of purity and miracles. Now, purity, if you look at this card, and for the benefit of my podcast listeners, it's a beautiful snowy landscape here with a wonderful, beautiful white wolf. And it's about the first snow. No matter what's happened in the past, Scorpio, everything can be fresh and new again. That first snow. Untouched. Replenishment of the soul, purity of the soul, purifying the soul. There's an energy around you of needing to enter into a new period, but you have to do it by being open, opening up your heart chakra, not being resistant to something new, opening your heart, knowing that the best is yet to be, not holding on to the past. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Your future can be and will be shimmering, bright. There's no need to hold on to anything that's limiting. Some kind of old pattern. Whatever challenge that you faced in the past that you feel you've been defeated by with that Five of Swords in reverse, and you feel has sabotaged perhaps past relationships. There's no need to keep on with that energy. With the Magician, it tells me that you have the ability, you have the power to drive your own train here. The past doesn't need to drive the train. You can drive the train. You have to pick up this wand. That's the first key. This Ace of Wands in reverse, you have to pick up this wand rather than letting it lie dormant. Pick up that wand, Scorpio. Wield that wand. What do magicians use to wield magic? Well, they use the wand, right? So it's no good just lying there on the table. You need to pick that up. Pick that up, light that flame, and get going. Get going. Because there's an energy around you of being so stuck in this rigid kind of mindset that's been long held. This belief system. I need an energy around you of release, of rebellion, of no more of that. Cutting free from past restrictions. For you, it's all about getting to this place where you start believing in the miracle of life again. When we talk about miracles, we have this beautiful card. And for the benefit of my podcast listeners, it's a cliffside, and it has this beautiful double rainbow. So after the storm, the rainbow appears. Of course, a rainbow will automatically bring a smile to your face. We usually stop. We stand in awe. Some say that rainbows are messages from the Creator. Others, of course, say that they're part of the electromagnetic spectrum phenomenon, which is more likely. But no matter the explanation for their existence, Rainbows bring that sense of miracles. Like, can you believe something like that exists? So it's believing in things that are seemingly miraculous and not getting bogged down in feelings of, oh no, I don't believe in miracles, everything bad is out there, everything's bad. No, it's getting back that sense of optimism with the star in reverse there. Getting back that sense of belief in miracles, belief in the impossible. Storms are passing. And for you, it seems like there is something around you that feels like it's almost too good to be true, and that's what you're disbelieving, Scorpio. But you're being asked to believe that your dreams are coming true, no matter what's happened in the past. Your future is one filled with miraculous energy, good fortune, beauty. So why not trust in that? Believing that your life can be better, will be better. And whatever that entails, it could start with something practical like a health program, investing in yourself, maybe a new wardrobe. It's a good time for that. Clothes are cheap. Investing in your career, starting a new relationship if the opportunity is there, especially with someone who you feel you're very attracted to with this swan card. Good fortune being manifested. Now it won't if you turn your back. If you turn your back to what Spirit is giving to you, then Spirit's going to say, okay, well, if you don't want it, somebody else does, and they're just going to move along. So the thing is, it's about you not turning your back to good fortune, a blessing that's coming in, something that feels miraculous. Believe that you deserve the best, because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, miracles flowing your way. So the thing is, don't block it. Whatever this opportunity is around you, it's about letting that energy in and really taking up that wand and using it to manifest, if it's not already around you, the type of whatever you want, whatever you feel is important. Next, it could be a career, it could be a goal, a creative project, it could be a relationship. Doesn't matter, but it's just taking that action and manifesting it. Now the thing is, for you, Scorpio, I feel that you for some of you, you've already put out the thought process. You've put the thought out there to the universe. Now it's showing up, but you're turning your back to it. So Scorpio, the thing is, why ask for it if you're not going to take it? It shows up and you go, oh no, I know that's not for me. No, it's not about that. To me, it feels like love for a lot of you. It feels like a really harmonious love relationship, but it feels like it could be something of great beauty, or you find this person beautiful or attractive or handsome. And so you don't feel like this is you, but it's something that you've wanted. I feel that you've put the energy out there to the universe, Scorpio, but it's here, and then you turn your back. It's all about letting go of this past baggage and this belief, some kind of belief there that you've been holding on to too tightly, that stops you from expressing your emotions, maybe to this person. Withholding, not experiencing that true emotional, spiritual, divinely created relationship. Something spiritual, something sent from the divine. It's here. Let's have a look, Scorpio. This could be something new. It could be something that you're being asked to relight the flame of. Maybe after a period of dormancy. However this relates to you, Scorpio, it'll be different for each one of you, of course. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get a Lenormand card, and I'm going to start with the star in reverse. Get one per position. Star in reverse, we've got the Crossroads. So you're at a crossroads in life. You've got two ways to go. There's an opportunity around you to take a road that looks like it's all that you ever wanted. And there's the other road which keeps you in this energy of withholding, believing that the best is in the past, that life will not get better for you. The choice is going to be yours, but I feel that you're at this crossroads. Now we've got the Four of Pentacles with the tree. Yeah, for me it feels like this bogged down, very rigid energy. You find it very hard to release this, this fixed energy. Once it's firmly rooted into the ground, it's very hard for you to let it go. Let's take a look at the moon in reverse. We've got the owls. And owls, of course, are night birds. So I feel that during the night, there may be flashes of inspiration. Yeah, I feel like you've put the energy out there during the night. Maybe dreamed a relationship, dreamed up something, it's a dream. It's a dream. But I feel that this is manifesting. In reality, with the Magician. So it's something that you've wanted for a long time, I feel, Scorpio. The Hierophant in reverse. I've got you here as a man, but of course don't pay too much attention to the gender. It could be the opposite way around. But the feeling that I'm getting around this is that this person, I have it as you, but it could be someone around you as well, is very rigid, very stuck in their ways. Finds it very difficult to change their mindset. It's very much an entrenched belief. Now we have the Sun card with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So is this opportunity not being taken or not being utilized to the best of your ability? We've got the Five of Cups with the clouds. It's a cloud of judgment, being stuck in the past, not being able to get over the past, believing that the best is behind you. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords in reverse with the Rider. That's great energy, because I feel that this sense of self-sabotaging, defeatism, feeling that life is... or feeling defeated by circumstances, blaming, playing the victim. I feel that you're moving away from that, which is fantastic. The Magician, we have the book. Well, it's using the knowledge that you've gained over time. It may even be from reading books or someone communicating information to you. I have the Magician there as a card of Mercury, and it does speak to me of communicating information. And what I get is that you've communicated information through your dreams or during the night, or through a process here of imagining, dreaming something into being, putting it out there. And I get this as manifestation, something actually coming to life, a dream coming to life. We have the Six of Cups in reverse with the Mountain. This is the obstacle. It's getting over the past, releasing the past. Easier said than done for a Scorpio, right? But, for you, at some point, it's a question of making the choice to have a union, the possibility of a harmonious relationship, one that filled with beauty, gets to this. It's either something new or it's fresh and new, like refreshing a relationship. It could be that as well. But it's believing in miracles, believing that the past can be overcome, and not sticking with that mindset of I am what I am. This is how I am, and this belief that you can't change. Let's take a look at the card of Psyche, Sacred Union. We have the Garden. Nice energy there. You know, it speaks to me of reunion. Reunion. So this could be with an ex, or just reigniting or reuniting with someone which has been maybe dormant. Emotions have been dormant with this person. Let's have a look at the purity and miracles. Purity and miracles. We have the Snake card. That's the thing. This is an energy of, and it's actually a card of Queen of Wands also. I'm seeing if I see anyone else here in these Lenormand cards. I have the King of Wands. I have also a King of Wands here. So there is a, and I also have the Queen of Pentacles as well. Okay, so what I'm getting around this is that this is a power couple. This is a power union. And the thing is, when it speaks of the snake there, it speaks to me of cycles, of the spiral of life, the caduceus. It speaks to me of healthy, and may even be, I'm just going to say sensual as well. I get a sensuality around that. Okay, let's take a look at the Swan. So for some of you, it's a reigniting of passion with this new person, or with someone that has been dormant with. Let's take a look, Scorpio, at the Swan card. And we have the Fox. Yeah, you don't trust it. It's like something that comes in, something that you wanted for a long time, and then it's there and you don't trust it. Scorpio, let's take a look and see what we have from the Twin Tarot Oracle for you. Message for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to hear? Message. Okay. We have the Strength card. Beautiful energy here of healing, comfort. Again, I see this two people in this Sacred Union card. Psyche, healing energy around this woman with this lion energy as well. So the Strength card. A really strong connection. And unconditional love. Unconditional love. You know, the lion can denote our base instincts. And those are our generally reactive energy. Now, we generally react to things like fear, phobias. And if we don't deal with that energy can be dominating. It takes over. So trying to temper, or trying to overcome reaction. So I feel like I'm talking to someone here who reacts out of fear. You may turn your back, or you may leave a relationship, or believe it's not for you out of fear. This is overcoming that from, well, I see it as two things. I see it as yourself facing that fear, overcoming it, recognizing that you're stronger than you think, and that you have the courage and the will and the strength to overcome these, so that you can to move forward rather than run away and hide out of fear, that kind of feeling. The Maiden in the Strength card represents purity, serenity. And so this is someone who has the power absolutely to subdue the lion with love and compassion. So I feel that this is this purity energy that this person around you, purity and the Swan. I feel this is the same person. So this is someone who's very compassionate person, very loving, and has the ability to to heal the lion, I guess, taming that lion so that the lion doesn't need to repress its emotions out of fear, act out in rage, harnessing power, channeling it so that it's used more effectively. It's very much an energy of control, but control done in a way that is not coming from a place of anger, rather as coming from a place of unconditional love and support and understanding. Someone taming the other person out of fear. So it's a really beautiful energy. You know, this fortitude, this strength will enable one of these people, I feel it's either you, Scorpio, or the other person, to overcome any obstacle, uncertainty, or stress that this relationship could be under. Gentleness, kindness, and loving energy, both to yourself and by this other person towards you. So it's really quite beautiful energy. So the choice is going to be up to you. I feel that you're standing at this crossroads, something that has that you perhaps have turned your back towards, something that you've wanted, overcoming this past of yours, moving away from that energy of just feeling defeated by life, feeling like the best is behind you, and instead I see you as needing to trust what's been placed in front of you, what you've actually manifested from your own thoughts, from your own dreams. It's here. It's all about grabbing that wand and running with it. And I do feel that it involves a potential relationship or potential renewal of a relationship that is renewed by the power of unconditional love and support. So, wow. Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. If you are listening on my podcast on Spotify and Apple, I thank you. And please do check out my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, for more readings. If you're watching on YouTube, please do press that thumbs up button. If you're a newcomer, press that subscribe. I'd love to have you. And of course, please share me if you're enjoying these readings. Let people know where to find me. I'd really appreciate it. Wishing you the best with this, Scorpio. I'll speak to you again very soon, and bye for now.